back for another Formers Friday, and we're doing Transformers Generations Jazz. Now, his vehicle mode, we're jumping right into it. This is his vehicle mode, and it looks awesome, looks being the keyword, because when transforming this guy, and something I noticed with a lot of the Generation figures, they tried really hard to cram. I guess, you know what, this wasn't Generations, this was the Reveal the Shield run, because they had the little shield that you would have to apply temperature to, and you can see what side he was on. I don't know if that shows up for you guys, but I'm trying. And I really like that that was a carryover from the old G1 toys, but the way they advertised it kind of bothered me. Like, that's the whole gimmick of this wave of figures, and like, okay, why is that super special now? Now, when I say it looks good and that's where it ends with the vehicle modes, it's because they're cramming a lot into these vehicle modes, and because of that, it's really hard to get them to transform into vehicle mode to the point where like they'll stay transformed. Like, you can see these doors are bulging, trying to pop open, and that's a real pain in the butt. But something I do like is, on occasion, they would show love to their character's lore. And I'll show an example of that in a second here. Now, in at least one episode, it might have been more, I haven't seen the show in a long time, Jazz had this gimmick where he could, like, have these supermassive headphones come out of his car, and, like, you'd use sound, or for whatever reason they need sound waves or something. And he would have these speakers come out of his car, and they added that to this transformation. While it's cool, I wish it was just like a clip-on thing, because when transforming it, that takes up a lot of space on the inside. That makes it very hard to close his doors. Now, they're incredibly easy to close now, but still we have other bulging issues with the legs and the arms or whatever. But I like their attempt here. They're trying, and I do appreciate that. But that's it for vehicle mode, so let's go ahead and take a look at his robot mode. Okay guys, here's Jazz in robot mode, and is a much more pleasing view than vehicle mode. He was actually really easy to transform into robot mode, however, that ease does not convert when you try to transform him back into vehicle mode. That's a pain in the butt. One thing I do like is, again with the Generations, they took the time to try to hide the weapon. So that gun will actually fold up and hide in this spot in here somewhere when he's in vehicle mode. And it folds out in a way that makes it feel like it's really, really mechanical. Like, almost like it was animated on its own. But I like Jazz a lot. He's got that same thing a lot of the figures at the time had, where there's a little piece of translucent plastic that's really hard to see. I don't know why I'm not showing you guys. Just above the screw, there's a little translucent blue. And if you put it up against a light, I can't show you here, but it would make the visor, which make up his eyes, glow. Or the light would come through there. But he's a pretty cool figure. I like him a lot. And a lot of the Generations Reveal the Shield figures of that time were really awesome. And I really, really love those figures. And Hasbro's been doing pretty good recently. Some of the characters are not characters I would have liked to have seen. I don't know why we needed Optimus Prime every wave of figures. But this wave was pretty... Jazz was pretty awesome, and I was really, really happy that they finally made him. And I don't know, that's really all I got. I'm sorry. Well, that's it for this week, though. There's plenty of ways you can find out plenty more content. You can go to thepopculturenetwork.com. They've got a ton of stuff, new stuff every day, I think. There's podcasts, there's reviews on toys, comics, games, all sorts of stuff. There's the 24-hour hotline. We'd love to hear your thoughts. I got a bunch of new Transformers coming in. I'm really looking forward to reviewing those. There's just so much stuff you can look at. And if you want to see more of my particular brand of reviews or content, you can check out my stuff on YouTube at The Geek Reviews. But that's it for this week. So until next time, this is The Geek for the Pop Culture Network, saying good journey.